So, it turns out even the game itself couldn't figure out how it could be alive, i.e. victorious, and dead at the same time. So, it did what any good game does when it's it can't figure out exactly what's going on. It spazzed out and crashed, hard-locking the entire console. Now, the only way I can get around this was to physically turn off the PS3, which brought up bad memories of my recently deceased Wii U. Thankfully, unlike the Wii U, Sony actually know how to build a games console. So, that worked out okay. Where is it? Somewhere down here, I think. Yeah, got the right of kindling. Which means I can now make bonfires into, I don't know, past plus 10, I guess. I don't know what the upper limit is, or even if there is an upper limit. I mean, can you just keep adding humanity and get something ridiculous like, 50 Estus or something? I'd be interested to find out. Need to find a bonfire to actually try it out on. But yeah, I would definitely be interested. Wait a second. The entirety of your evil lair was inside a rather big coffin. That's creepy. I'm gonna lie to you, bro. Building your inner sanctum inside a seriously ridiculously fucking big coffin. What needs a coffin this size? Pissing me off I don't meet it. I mean, I've seen the giant skeletons, obviously, in the graveyard and stuff. But, even like, Ganolondo giants, which I'm presuming those are the skeletons of. Even they weren't that big. That just takes me back to where I was, doesn't it? Yeah. But, yeah, even they weren't that big, so what the fuck are you playing at, mate? Well, I say, make game. There's really no reason to do that. Well, this game's a lot of stuff there's no reason for. But yeah. I'll say it crashed and died and everything, and eventually got everything working again. Thankfully, as it does, the game had... Fuck, I can't get up there. Even though I did have a climb feature, I couldn't do that. That's legitimate. It's annoying, but legitimate. The fuck is that? Not sure I want to know, but still. Now I'm running a couple of more giant coffins. Yeah, kind of got that feeling already, bro. You. Come on. Ha. My normally luminescent thing only goes about a foot and... Ow! If I didn't have this, funky, badass armor on, that probably would have killed me, you little prick. Go on, jump off the edge, I fucking dare you. I think he has as well. Has he fallen? I think he has. You can't see me either, can you, dickwad? I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Or not. Really? You reckon I can only do 4 damage? Oh, it's gonna take forever to kill you like this. Right, so back over to the lantern. What are you even standing on, bro? Seriously, I'm pretty sure there's no ground there for you to be standing on. So, fuck off and die, would you, mate? There's a lad. You were standing on thin air. I'm calling bullshit there, game. So that's not the first time an enemy's done that to me either. Just stood in, literally... Ooh, there's souls and stuff over there. Have to figure out how to get them later. In the meanwhile... Giant, scary xenomorph carcasses. That was probably the wrong way. Archers somewhere around here. Let's get a decent idea of where you are. Switch over. And do that to get your attention. Fuck, I didn't realize you were that close. My turn! Like a boss, like a boss, like a goddamn boss. Sit down, son. Daddy's not done talking. Right, this is mine. Mine, there we go. Thank you for eventually recognising what I was trying to do, game. Unfortunately, we have the nervousness. Not only because I can't see, all about 6 or 7 feet, even with this lantern turned on. There's giant arrows coming out of the darkness, because, you know, I'm running around with a light sword, so everything can see me, even though I can't see it. And suddenly there's fucking skeletons everywhere. We're strangely... retarded! I was going to say immune to my knockback effect, but no, just plain old retarded. Oh, there we go. Suddenly my knockback effect is working again. Seems a bit random as to when the game decides to let me use it. It's like when I do those big, overhanded slashes, those should definitely always cause a knockback effect. But, you know, half the time they don't. So if it weren't for, you know, the twats constantly firing arrows at me and things, I'd suddenly start feeling like I was playing a horror game again. Which is, you know, more or less my forte. Especially with, you know, the whole running away thing. Don't like the slidey effect, really. There's a soul there, and it won't let me move right to grab it. Well, piss. Bluey lights of doom. Secret path. Ooh, bonfire. Alright, cool. Let's go rest up. Pop a couple of souls to level up. And also to get rid of the souls I've got on me in case I do probably, you know, die. And, I wonder. Now, I know I saw a little hidden path, and I think there's one over there as well. Can't really see it here because I can't even show you. It's so bloody dark. But yeah. I'm just wondering, should I go investigate it? I mean, I'm assuming because it's, you know, a hidden path, that there's nothing I need to actually do there per se. It's just going to be a bunch of extra enemies and a bunch of extra items. But yeah. That should give me enough to level up, I think. I hope. Yeah. Probably best to go up to 60 just to be on the safe side. So I've got to that sort of stage of the game where I've leveled up so much that the requirements to do so again are ridiculously high. And judging by the amount of souls the enemies around me are dropping, I shouldn't be anywhere near this level, really. See? Almost 55,000 souls just to level up once. God. I'm really starting to get the impression that a couple of people have said, you know, you shouldn't have tried to blind LP this game. I mean, yeah, I'm getting the impression I probably shouldn't have. Say, because I had no idea what I was going to find in terms of weapons and armour and what the enemies were going to be like, or even what the level up system was going to be like. I've pumped a lot of points into just, well, to be quite frank, just random stats. Whenever I came across something that sounded, you know, useful to have, such as, you know, magic or pyromancy or whatever, I just pumped a bunch of levels into whatever stat gave that particular ability some decent oomph. Probably didn't help as well. I started out trying to make a Dex class character, you know, very dodgy and jumping about, and then realised I wasn't a very good dodger. Oh well. Hey there, guys. Went and did a quick bit of exploring. Got my ass handed to me rather horrifically. But I do have like 30k souls on me now, which I'd rather, you know, not lose. There wasn't anything particularly interesting, so I've probably cut it out, I'm assuming. Well, I planned to. I stopped the recording at one point as well, so I don't know how far back I actually cut out. Now, this fucker killed me when I came to investigate. Actually, no, he didn't. The guy behind him killed me. But he's going to respawn, obviously, because, you know, he's a dick. Now, these guys do a ridiculous amount of damage. They got a big, sweeping, crazy attack that takes off, like, 3/4 of your bloody health. Fuck! Fuck! There goes that plan, then. I was hoping that making myself invisible would, that seems to have stopped him from chasing me. He loses sight of me much easier when I'm using my invisibility spell that I got from Miss Dusk of Uliasil. But it doesn't stop them from noticing me. It just makes them more likely to forget about me once I'm out of a certain range. But it reduces the range that I have to go out of them to, you know, stop knowing I'm there. I'm buggering that sentence horrendously. Probably because this douchebag just shot me through the chest with a giant arrow. There was a soul there, I do believe. There was also a silver knight just hanging around on that ledge above me. And obviously silver knights being massive cunts. No, you can't see me. I'm invisible. Actually, I'm not right now, am I? Piss. Okay, now I'm invisible. Okay. Lantern, so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. I think that thing is actually trying to follow me as well. Really don't want that. Yeah, I killed him eventually. He doesn't respawn, thankfully. And his own little fog gate and everything. I can see you there. Weird bone dog creature. You know, dogs are pretty dangerous in any form in this game. But giant skeleton dogs are probably the worst. Now you... Oh fuck, my hidden body's run out. I was about to say, with hidden body I could have at least tried to sneak and or run straight past you. Over your little mate there. I know for a fact, for some reason the skeleton giants, even with hidden body, they tend to follow you a lot further than the dogs do. Plus, if he stuns me by hitting me with his scimitar, giving the dog time to catch up, I really don't want to have to keep going through, you know, these 5 or 6 enemies every single time if I fuck up kind of thing. So, just to go. Try and get him onto the ramp here where there's no dogs, and then kill him up here. Thankfully his eyes glow so I can see where his head is. For maximum oh fuck's sake, 40 damage. Whatever, right? Right, shield please, thank you. Yeah! If I fight you by the blue thing I can sort of see you. That worked nicely. Surprisingly, working in an enclosed area was actually a good idea. In fact, do these blue things only appear if my skull lantern's out? That seems kind of pointless. I'm going to hug the right wall here. I know for a fact there's at least 3 different goodies over there. But, I don't know what they are, but to get to them I'd have to fight him, and I think there's at least one other. And fuck am I doing that? See, there's one of the goodies right there. Yeah, he's seen me. But thankfully he's not entirely certain where I am or what I'm doing, so... Ooh, there we go. I got a goodie. That's something, right? So, what? That's new. White type, nice. Oh, white type, that's for, I think that's for the occult weapon I want to make, isn't it? Could use that for, high-end divine weapons and also occult stuff. That just takes me back up to where he was, doesn't it? And there's at least 2 others up there, and I don't really want to risk aggroing them. Especially not near a ledge. Fuck! Stick to the wall. He cannot see me. I am invisible. The power of denial. Oh yes. Ooh, item. It must be mine. So dangerous. So very dangerous. Especially that douchebag literally right above me. Now, if I'm lucky, he'll try and lunge attack me and go flying straight over the edge. If I'm luckier still, he won't even see me. Yes, didn't even see me. Again, if skeletons weren't so ridiculously immune to arrow damage, I'd be tempted to sit down here and just take all 3 of them out and then explore the goodies. Well, not explore, take the goodies. As it is, bollocks to it. I'm just going to do what I've done for other areas. I'm going to go through it with you guys. And then at a much later date... I know there's a type of sorcery that lets you do what this lantern's doing. So, if I can find where it is and buy it... it seems to be strangely lit over there. But if I can find where it is and purchase it, I'll use that instead of the lantern so I can still, you know, block things while I'm walking around. So I know I can kill the dog creatures, but I have to be able to block them. And it'll be much easier to block them if I actually see them, you know, before they're right on top of me, using their ultimate death attack. The one that takes away all your stamina and then like half your bloody health. It leaves them stunned for about 4 seconds afterwards, but when you've got no stamina left to attack them with, that doesn't really mean much. Grass Shield is useful there, because it means I can usually regen enough stamina within 2 or so seconds to take them on, but... yeah. Still a pain in the... Ooh, lizard! Lizard, it's mine! It's mine! It's mine! Come back here, you little scaly prick! No, no, get it! Fuck, Barbara! Well, you fucked that up. Actually, come to think of it, that would have been a good time to switch over to the bow, like I did in Darkroot Garden. God damn it. What time is it? No, I've already been about 15 minutes. I'll get that lizard next time then. I'll get you next time, lizard. That sort of thing. We need a sip of my drink after doing that. Shouldn't have done that. Not with a throat infection, you dick. Ah, it's better. Okay. But yeah. I'll come back here again at some point and get all the items and crap that I've missed so far. Once I've got that spell that actually allows me to see and use my weapons and stuff properly. Even using the bow is a nightmare. I mean, speaking of nightmares, looks sort of like that thing from Mario, but much more terrifying. I'm presuming like most skeletal enemies, you're basically immune to fucking arrow damage. So, surprise! 97 for a great soul arrow? Really? I got 20 of these fuckers, so what the hell, right? Actually, I wonder what kind of damage fire does to skeletal enemies. I'm, way too far away from the bonfire to go and check, but it'd be interesting to know. So I think it would be anyway. Wait. Any more? Scary things in the ground? Oh, scary things. Scary things. Yep, there's one. Run, Barbara, run! Oh, piss. No, just roll with it, Barbara. Well, you can't, because fuck, no, not dying here with 40,000 souls on me. No, not happening. Fuck that. Cause this is one of the downsides, well, one of the major downsides to being in the high levels. You tend to die less frequently, this is true, but because of that, and because of how many souls you need to level up, you tend to run around with like, it's not uncommon to just be walking around with like 50, 60,000 souls, just burning a hole in your pocket kind of thing. You fuck off, arrow. Oh, come on. That arrow curved towards me. That's bullshit right there. Where are you going? You trying to lick the walls? Stop licking the walls! It's not the done thing, damn it. But yeah, you run around with like 50, 60k souls. And you don't notice because you're still thinking in terms of how long you've got to actually have to level up. Then you get into a situation like this where you get ambushed by all sorts of weird, freaky crap. And, ooh. What a miss. And get it! There we go. Hopefully I'm just... Nope! Ow! Straight through the torso, damn it! Ow! Ow! It's nice to know these giant arrows aren't really doing that much damage, but still, I'd rather not have them sticking out of my gut if it's all the same with you. That's why I managed to have both a really dry throat and slur my words. It's talent, really. Fuck you! Skeleton? Yeah, see, if I didn't have the grass shield equipped, my stamina wouldn't regen fast enough for me to get in that final swing. On the other hand, if any of them actually managed to hit me, the grass shield wouldn't have blocked the damage. At least not very well, anyway. The fuck is that? Something lurking in the distance. Do forget my... Well, that's weird. Baby skeletons. No, that definitely counts as weird. That's legitimately freaky. Yeah. No, he fell down. Aren't you a cute little abomination? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Come to Auntie Barbara. That's it, this way, so I can fucking kill you! Your turn next, boy. Come on. What are you? Some kind of a pansy? God, there's more of them. Just out of curiosity, why are all these people in here dead and bowing? I'm assuming it's got something to do with all the monsters. But again, why would you just stay there still bowing and praying or whatever? As you were, presumably being killed. Then again, is it, I'm sure it's, I want to say China? Maybe Japan? It's the only example I can think of. There's probably ones in other religions and other cultures and whatnot. I'm sure there's a similar tomb/temple in that sort of general area where they discovered a bunch of the remains of monks who'd apparently all died praying or something equally ridiculous/terrifying. Speaking of, hold this for me, would you, lad? No, you can't cast spells if I keep hitting you in the face. The face is a guaranteed stun lock. And I've got just about fast enough speed with a bow that... Ta-da! Then again, there's like at least 3 of you I can see. Okay, guys. Now, yeah. Once again, this took quite a while. Especially as the further away the enemies got from me, the less damage each bow shot actually did. See, I went from doing like 80 to 50, because that guy was slightly further away. Which again makes sense, especially with a bow, with any kinetic weapon really. It would technically be the same. Ow! That's the one where I stood too close. But yeah, I didn't stand too close, I just misjudged the timing, and I don't think I actually managed to hit him in the face until right now. There you go. In case you decide to try this strategy out for yourself, that's me thinking that's an enemy, it's actually where the fog gate is. There's a bunch of crap piled up in front of it you have to knock down. Let's hand you back over, shall we? Come on, skeleton! Come on, skeleton! Got you! Excellent. Let's stay above that area, because there seems to be lots of baby freaks in that general area. What'd you drop? Quite tight night chunk, how nice of you. Now, come here, what are you doing? Looks like at least some of you were trying to crawl. No, you're all bowing at the fog gate. That's weird. Although... Fuck off. Did he cause poison for half a second by hitting me? That's weird. So, if you guys are all... Not sure why the fog gate's blocked off, but yeah. You're all bowing at it. So I'm presuming that is where Mr. Nito is located. You know, the Grave Lord and all that. So did these like, suck out your souls or something when you came to Brave? Oh, piss. I'll say, did he suck out your souls, or you, like, just regular skeletons who've come to worship him for various reasons and have lost your ability to be reanimated, or perhaps he's just not currently animating you? I'm still trying to figure out this whole pinwheel thing. What precisely are you guys? I mean, you look a bit like the pictures we saw of Nito. You know, barring the weird mask. You look a bit like the pictures we saw. Oh, fuck! Suddenly, baby freaks everywhere! Climb! Climb, Barbara! What the fuck? There's millions of you. You'd be like those pissing children in Dead Space 2, isn't it? The Horde. And I've got like... Jesus Christ, how do I get like 50,000 souls? Why is it when I'm, not trying to get this kind of cash on me, I'd end up with it, and when I actually want it, because, I'm purposely trying to level up or whatever, it seems to take hours. Well, then again, when I'm purposely trying to level up, I'm usually just in Artemis or Aramis or whatever it is, grinding against those phalanxes and the surrounding enemies. You can do a 10,000 a run in about 3 minutes with a decent weapon. 10,000 every 3 minutes. It's a pretty decent soul collection rate. That's how I got to the level I'm at now. Just farming those guys constantly. So again, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm starting to think that I probably should have been a bit more consistent. By which I mean that, fuck, some more of you. Probably should have picked a class and stuck to it, is what I'm saying. You guys do a surprising amount of poison damage. About the same amount as the mosquitoes did, actually. Then again, what is my poison resistance like right now? Because I'm not wearing any of my shadow gear anymore. In fact, I don't think I'm wearing anything that has particularly good poison resistance. Except maybe the gauntlets I'm currently wearing. But, I'll say, ooh, white slab. Nice. But, yeah. The gauntlets, much like the Wonder in general, are an all-rounder class. They're designed to pump. They're designed to start out with a bunch of stats and equipment that's sort of all-purpose, as it were. It's good for whatever you plan on doing from that point onwards, for the most part, unless you're doing, I think it's unless you're planning to do like a cleric character, you know, with the faith, because the Wanderer's faith is pretty low. Which again, could be a nice piece of social commentary, if I haven't mentioned that before. Probably have, but just in case I haven't. Yeah, I think it works well as social commentary. The idea that the bloke who's obviously spent his time moving around from land to land and place to place has very little faith, but a fair deal of intelligence. Well, intelligence, knowledge, it's all the same really. But it's not actually, you can be thick as pig shit but know a lot. Likewise, you can be quite intelligent but not be very worldly. Isn't it a wonderful conundrum, the human condition? Speaking of, I probably don't need that skull lantern anymore. I am going to switch to my crest shield, which I remember to take out of the box but haven't equipped yet. Because pretty much every boss I've encountered so far has that fuck annoying magic blast attack. Seems to be the new thing. So, if I've got a shield that can block magic, and more specifically can block magic blasts, I should be okay. The fuck is that? Just massive bodies in one giant grave. That's weird. Oh, it's Nito. Hey mate, how's it going? Haven't seen you since the opening cutscene. Got to ask, you were the first thing to die. That's the idea, right? And because there were, at that point, no established rules for death, you didn't just lay down and disintegrate. You sort of stayed alive in a weird fashion. Ow! The fuck was that? Poisoned me as well. That's hardly fair, I can't even see you when you're killing me. Skeleton! Oh, the amazing pirouette brothers! Dead in a single swing. Dare not mention my pimping sword. Evidently not. But you're slow. That may or may not be good, it depends how fast your attacks are. No, fuck it. I was gonna risk a couple of bow shots, but no. No, just no. You've got a giant fucking sword made of bones. It hardly seems fair. Fuck! Why, even your attacks are slow. And I'm doing quite pitiful damage, to be quite frank. Considering I'm using a holy weapon that's supposed to be good against the undead. Though not against the dead. I wonder which you count as. What are you doing? What are you doing, bruh? Ow! Nah, crest shield for the win, fucker. Thought he had me. See that fucker? He thought he had me. I gotta explode and puke black shit everywhere. That'll get him. Or her, in this case. But no. Oh, you missed again. Really? Why are you even trying? Give me that leg. That leg don't belong to you. Ah, piss. I haven't got enough stamina. This is gonna hurt. Not as much as it could have done. Interesting. The only problem with using the greatsword, use up so much goddamn stamina attacking, when I need to block, I'm sort of boned. But again, he attacks so goddamn slowly, it's not even really an issue. I can circle strafe your attacks. I don't get the feeling you're going to like do a transformation or something like halfway through this fight. That's the only justification I can think of. Ow! Yeah. You know what would really be grand? Having a shield that had 100% magic block. I don't think there's any shield in the game that does that. Unless... Actually, that's the point. Does, I thought one of the dragon shields had... Okay, I'm just not hitting him anymore. I thought one of the dragon shields was supposed to have a really ridiculously good magic block. I mean, like, ridiculously good. Blam! Ooh, right on the carpal. No, whatever, I guess. I probably should say something that I'm this calm and completely unconcerned during this fight. I mean, I sort of expected you to do some sort of weird Super Saiyan transformation kind of bullshit. But, no, you seem to be content just to get your ass handed to you. Like I was literally just walking around you slowly in a circle. It's one of the few bosses I've come across where cowardly waiting at the entrance of his, lair seems to have been a good thing. Ow! Thought I could get behind the rock, maybe negate the damage entirely, but nope. Apparently not. Rock, dodge! Ah, there we go. Blam! And I win. You're not gonna transform into a giant hell beast and fight me a second time, are you? That's actually all I can see that would make this fight any more difficult. Or difficult at all. Apparently not. Okay, as boss fights go, that was a piece of piss. Yeah, whatever, I guess. See you guys next time.